All I want in life is to hear Mark sing a cover of Hallelujah. For some reason, I have this feeling it would be the most beautiful thing ever. Well, LPDarkSoulsHD, your wish is about to be granted. Hallelujah.
So that happened. Life made. That's all I have to say about that, but welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the expert walkthrough for Bloodborne. I'm your host, Let's Play Dark Souls HD, and I'm incredibly tired right now because I just got back from day 1 of the new job. It was kind of draining. Lots of corny-ass safety videos, and people talking about things that are justifiably important, but just so damn boring that you want to bite a chunk out of the nearest person's face to bring some kind of excitement into the room. But then you realize that's cannibalism and that's illegal, and they probably don't want to hire cannibals. So I'm glad I didn't. Had to fight the urge. But we're not here to talk about my personal endeavors. We are here to play some fucking video games, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Today we are going to take on Vicar Amelia, a boss that is particularly challenging for a lot of new players. Once you learn the secret, well, the secret item, that's really all it takes to beat her. She's not hard anymore. But for a lot of people, she remains ever challenging. God, these guys. See, this guy's always here, no matter what you do. You. And I'm sure the kidnapper is back there. I don't feel like messing with him. Yep, he's always there. This big, bloody sack of person. Look, I see you two. We've been through this. You too. Now, we are not going to be using the Tonitrus against Vicar Amelia because she's actually resistant to Bolt. We are going to be using the Hunter's Axe because she is technically a beast, like a cleric beast. We're going to take her out in style. You are the only one that doesn't die in the correct amount of hits, and I hate you for it. You. Oh my goodness. Did not know you were that close. You. Nope, 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 nope. I don't think so. Come on. Wait, where did you guys come from? Well, that's convenient. Yeah, that's what happens. You're gonna die right now. That's it. You have your little temper tantrum. Think you're funny, don't you? Think you're funny, don't you, Mr. Repeating Pistol? How funny was that? And then you. Go ahead. Do your worst. Go ahead. Try as hard as you can. Come on, buddy. If you've got the keys, and start the car and go. Try as far as you can. If you got the burn and you've got the heart too, give yourself a chance. Whoop. I think so. Wouldn't have been a different story if you didn't suck. I keep forgetting there's nothing on that staircase. You. Don't point at me. Yeah, these guys have more health and defense. They are not to be toyed with. Actually, it's typically best to do this. And just get rid of them the easy way. Man, I was hoping I'd get some more blood vials. I don't like going into this fight without max blood vials. Okay. Got this really cool entrance, the cathedral. Just take a minute to admire the artwork. You've got like the very delicate candlelight on the walls. And check this out. These things. You're going to recognize these. Pay attention to the head. Pay attention to the shape, the pattern, the texture. You're going to see what I mean later. It's going to play a big role. So when you're walking up towards this boss, you get to about the edge there, like where the first pillars kind of start. That's when it'll activate the cutscene for her. First things first. Look at your inventory. We've been through this, come on. Make sure you have this. And yeah, you can hear her talking right now. With subtitles. You get near her, and you'll be able to read what she says, and she kind of loops her dialogue. She says the same thing over and over again, but make sure you have Numbing Mist. Because this boss, every boss in this game has some kind of dick trait. They always do. Hers is that she can heal. The Numbing Mist. Throw to create a mist cloud that numbs a hunter's life essence and prevents restoration of HP. Said to be used by the blood hunters of Canehurst. Its recipe is a secret closely guarded by the line of nobles inhabiting the castle. It doesn't say anything about blood vials. It says restoration of HP. Of all kinds. Including hers. Now she goes into like a prayer motion when she does it. Smack her in the face with one of those. Doesn't work. No dice. So, I'll keep the Molotovs just in case. I mean, for range damage, this obviously is going to help. Got our emergency healing item. And we're going to power through with fire paper for most damage. I'm going to be using these to try and shoot her in the face. I mean, I'll use one and then dictate whether or not it's doing enough damage to get her to fall over for the visceral attack. Because that's a very unique trick against this boss. Much like the Cleric Beast, you're going to notice some real similarities between them, except she's like 20 times more fearsome, is that you can shoot her in the face enough to cause an opportunity for a visceral attack. She'll fall over, and you can rip her brains out with your hand and do a lot of damage. So let's give it a shot. Yeah, that was a terrible joke, I know. Well, it's the first thing you notice, right? She's got antlers, just like the Cleric Beast. And it says with Ludwig's Holy Blade and Cleric Beast that the Healing Church was... Nope, this is not going to do enough damage. Fire will obviously do well because, well, quite frankly, she's a beast. Ah, that range that thing has, I forgot all about that. Now, one thing you really need to watch out for is her wind-up. The wind-up of her attacks is unreal. There we go. Get some face shots. That's it, yeah. Expose that face to me. And that's kind of like a tornado effect on it. That, see that? She doesn't just swipe. There's a wind up to her, and you can break her limbs. Uh-oh. Nope. Don't want to be near that. Okay. So what you want to do after is you want to try to get her legs. Try to break her legs, and she can fall over just like hitting the face. Now you notice that was a copy and paste trick from the Cleric Beast. Broke something else. There we go. That's what I wanted. Look at that health advantage we just got on her. Get your Numbing Mist ready. Hit her now. Oops. Woo! You. Nope. Hit her with another one just in case. Because she's going to go for it any minute. There she goes! Oh, you fucking... Oh, damn it. Camera. No, no. Woo! Ah, there she goes. I couldn't stop her in time. Oh, well. Okay. Woo! Eat this! Ow. Or smack me. You know, that works too. Yeah, there she goes with another one of these. Her. She's being quite annoying. There we go. Try to heal. Woo! Yeah! Oh, damn it. There we go! Woo! I caught it. And the rest is history, ladies and gentlemen. Get wrecked. Okay, so you get an immediate lantern. Convenient, right? And there should be an upstairs to this cathedral as well. Yeah, there's one up there. Just like I pointed out in Cathedral Ward, there's an upstairs up here. There should be an item. I'm fairly certain that just there... Yep, there it is. We'll get to that later. We actually have to get much, much further into the game for that. But we picked up a nice little item. If I can find it. There it be, the gold pendant. Pendant of Vicar Amelia, used to change into a blood gem, which fortifies weapons. This pendant, passed down among the vicars who head the healing church, is a reminder of the cautionary adage, words that will open the gates of Bergenwerth. So, think back for a minute. Remember, we're supposed to be looking for some kind of password, right? It's passed down among the vicars, words that will open the gates of Bergenwerth. Password. So this is what we need in order to activate this.
Master Willem, I've come to bid you farewell.
Oh, I know. You think now to betray me.
No, but you will never listen. I tell you, I will not forget our adage.
We are born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. Our eyes are yet to open.
Fear the old blood. I must take my leave.
By the gods, fear it, Lawrence.
Okay, so we will be paying Master Willem a visit later on. He is indeed alive and well. Well, he's not well, but he's alive, and we will speak to him. That was a memory that we just touched, and the memory would assume that this is the skull of Lawrence, and you see what's become of him, a fearsome beast, just like Ludwig turning into the cleric beast, which is still speculation, but solid speculation, so I choose to believe that, and Vicar Amelia turning into that monstrosity that we just saw. All of the Healing Church members seem to turn into the most fearsome of creatures. Let's go home. Well, actually, hold on. No, never mind. Let's go home first. Yeah, I'm indecisive, I know. We're gonna have to head home first anyways. Now, I could have used those against her. I probably shouldn't have. I'll use those soon. Next time I run into a boss like her that's just a straight grind fest, I will pop the pellets, because I got them secured right there. Now, I thought shooting her in the face with the Ludwig's rifle with Bone Marrow Ash would have been enough, but yeah, I guess not. Whatever, it was worth a shot. Yes, I just made the same terrible joke twice. Put on that classy monocular. And what else do I want? Pebbles for pulling the enemy. And throwing knives for pulling annoying enemies that I don't want to have to kill with my axe, or better yet, the lightning bonk. Okay, I don't have any consumable soul items. Nope, nope. Let's see if Papal Garamond is out here to talk about Lawrence, maybe? I told him. Told him people would die for every day that he wasn't out here. Let's see what kind of state our shop is in. I'm not seeing anything particularly fancy. I kind of want this just for the sake of having it. Because, I mean, it looks cool. It looks so cool. Urgh! I would rather level up, though. I'm gonna have to show some discipline.
Very well, let me...
I need... Oh, damn it, I can only level up once anyway. Actually, no, we'll use those for now, because if I hold on to them, I'll just be more tempted to not use them. Let's raise our arcane once. Alright. Alright. Now it's time to go back to Cathedral War. Now, the Grand Cathedral is the one that we just unlocked. I do believe that running back up in that direction causes Eileen's quest line to update. And spawning in the cathedral, yes, it will put you at the mercy of the final confrontation in her quest line, and he is... I'm not going to fight him right now. We'll come back when we have some better toys. Because he's... yeah. He can one-shot you. No matter what level you are, because his visceral attack damage is just brutal. It's basically like fighting a New Game Plus 7 enemy on New Game. It's no fun. I mean, well, that's the wrong way to word it. It's fun as hell. But, see, yep, she has progressed.
Oh. How did we ever get into this mess?
I'll give you a hint. Okay, she's just gonna cry a bunch.
Give it a rest, please. I've no time for your petty lies. What? Just go away now. I can't stand the stench of your lying breath.
Yeah, you can get him killed later, if you want. But I'm not going to.
Brave hunter, please give me a little more time. There are others in need of my blood.
Honey, none of them need it as much as I do. Well, I hear you.
Oh, you? I'm sorry. Unless...
No.
Have you ever checked me?
Stay thirsty. Alright. Quickest way there. Probably through here. If those guys feel like showing up? Hello? There be no slack in here. Ooh. You must perish. You sleeping on the job, bro? You sleeping on the job, bro? What? And you can forget about a Christmas bonus, pal. It's so hard to find good help these days. So those two original dudes disappeared. That's kind of creepy. You. No, don't make any noise. There's nobody here to save you. Except that guy. But I'm like a shadow in the night. He won't see me. Quickest way back down to the bottom, I believe, was through here. Yo! You seem to be sleeping on the job. Must I deal with you too? There he is. Come on. Look, I'm not in the mood, man. Not losing any of my precious 7 insights for you. Right. Through here it was. Oh, hi.
Oh, good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest.
Let's talk about the polar and opposite variables of ambidextrous psyches inside the introverted mind. No? Okay.
Bergenwerth is an old place of learning, and the tomb of the...
yeah, we already talked to him about Bergerworth.
Ah, there's something I want to tell you. A bit of wisdom from the eminent master Logarius. Once, a scholar betrayed his fellows at Bergenwerth, and brought forbidden blood back with him to Cainhurst Castle. It was there that the first of the inhuman Vile Bloods was born. The Vile Bloods are fiendish creatures who threaten the purity of the Church's blood healing. The ruler of the Vile Bloods is still alive today. And so, to honor my master's wishes, I search for the path to Cainhurst Castle. I bid you farewell. It has been a pleasure. May the good blood guide your way.
He seems so pleasant right now, but just wait till he goes whack later. Now, we're gonna look at this view one more time. One more time. Notice any significant differences? Yeah, it's totally nighttime now. The more you progress in this game, the darker it gets. The last time we viewed this area, it was sunlight. There was, it was like dawn. Or no, it'd be dusk, I suppose. It looked more dusk, more end of the day, closer to the night. Would make chronological sense. But, yeah, now it's like really dark and looks even more miserable. It totally complements the atmosphere of the castle and stuff. I mean, just look at that, how the clouds kind of just vape around it. And this thing, yeah, looking good. Whatever. Okay, so now that we officially have the password, New England clam chowder.
The password.
Okay, now we officially have an option. We don't have to keep quiet. Fear the old blood. It's what they told us in the memory, which we needed the pendant to activate. Check this out. How weird is that? Already dead. He waited that whole time just to give us entrance with the password so he could die and give us his madman's stupidity. Alright. Then the plot thickens. Oh, yes. Wait for it. Boom. The Forbidden Woods. Good stuff. I know there's goodies around here. Well, I thought there would be anyway. Oh well. Maybe here. Yes! There it is. Give me all the money. Now, in here, this place, I'll give you kind of a view right here. You can drop down here. It's not very strategic, but you can do it. I'll give you a good look of what's going on around here before we actually get into the gravy. You got people patrolling with guns over bridges. That's never good. That's an axe guy, but there is a guy with a gun. Like, they kind of blend in with the scarecrows. I'm pretty sure the dude with the gun is... There he is. You can barely... If you're watching in 1080p with 60 frames per second, you can barely see his animation kind of moving behind the leaves there, right in the center of the crosshairs. There's the rifle guy. They kind of blend in with these scarecrows a little bit, and you keep thinking the scarecrows are kind of come alive and attack you. Why wouldn't you? You're playing a Souls game. There's the objective, ladies and gentlemen. The lantern. We need to get to the lantern. And then, obviously, you've got, punks down here. These... What I was trying to say at first is that these aren't just regular enemies. They look like the guys, just the psychopaths from Central Yharnam in the beginning of the game, but they're tough. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that they're, the end-all be-all of Bloodborne, but please, do yourself a favor and don't take this place lightly at all. The Forbidden Woods is hands down one of the most complicated and difficult places in the game, especially if you don't have a good sense of direction. If you get frustrated and you get lost really easily, this place is going to give you a tough time. It's going to test your sanity to its limits and beyond. So again, you get little spots right here where you can kind of look around and get your bearings. Finding high up places that have a wide view of the landscape is really good for making sure you don't miss any items. And one really key thing right here is you can see the water down there. The fact that you can actually see solid surface under the water, as in it looks deliberately shallow, means that the level does go down that far. So we are on an extremely large field in this game. This is big. A very big place. Yeah, we got an item over there on the edge. I'm pretty sure I missed that on my first playthrough. Oh boy. So yeah, spots like this are perfect for scoping out the landscape. Like I said, just pointed him out. There's the rifle guy. He's bad news. He will friggin' ruin everything. There's a nice little trap down here too. I wish you could see it from here, but you can't. They don't want you to. They want it to kill you. It killed me twice. I got the big dudes over here that are almost fully transformed. Now, once you get onto this spot, you need to be really careful about your judgment. He looks pretty normal, right? There doesn't look anything too threatening about him. He throws oil urns at you. He throws oil urns. The guy carrying the torch tries to either hit you with his weapon or poke you with the torch, which makes you go boom. So what you want to do is take this guy out with throwing knives, whatever you've got. See? Oil. No, I don't have any Molotovs left. I think I used them all. Yep. That's okay. There we go. About time you came in where I could take advantage of you. Nope. Yeah. I highly suggest you get rid of him like that. That dude, he still patrols. He only stands there for a minute. So, I mean, you come down here, you know, you can grab this or whatever, but his path is automatically set up for him to come back. So, you can risk it. Attempt sneaking up on him. It's not too hard. They're obviously stupid. This is a +5 to nitrous. This is the furthest we can have it right now. And I want you to see what a charged hit does while buffed from behind. See that? It still just was barely not good enough to hit him. And that's a problem. Always look around corners before you light a lantern. He's way over there at the end of his path. That's good. That means he's not going to see us. Light that just in case we die. Anything is possible. Don't want to take any chances. Not in a game like this. Okay, let's run up here. Grab this twin bloodstone shard. We need as many of those as we can get. Now, there should be a scrambler over here. And seeing as how I've got my headphones plugged into the... I mean, you guys know the story with me. I've got my headphones plugged into the computer, not the PlayStation 4. So, every kind of sound in this game is late for me. It's like 2.5 seconds late. So... I'm listening for him. Usually, by the time a scrambler starts running away, it's too late for me because I can't hear him. You do have an armored Shrek up here, though. There he is. Since you can't sneak up on them, like they have supersonic hearing, we are going to use the rifle spear's intended purpose on him. Alright. I'm going to stay right here. Wait for him to come back. Try to get as close as possible and get that charge attack on his back. Visceral him. Because the rifle spear is about the only way to do it on these guys, especially if they're patrolling and they're moving on a set path. Okay, he should come back any second. Come on, man. I don't have all day. The fuck? Are you... Okay. Whatever. Guess he only wanted to come out for a second. That's fine. That's fine. It really is. Can only get about this close to him. I don't want to risk another step. Yeah. Rifle spear wins. Alright, we got another good blood gemstone, too. That thing is really gonna help. I was 100% certain that there was a scrambler in here. I missed him, I guarantee it. He probably already ran away, but... whatever. Like I said, I hear everything late because of the way my setup is, so... probably couldn't hear him. Oh well. Thought I heard him for a second. Okay. This obviously doesn't. Why would it? It's gonna be our shortcut. Sorry, dude. Solid surfaces don't work like that. Nope. Sit down. Oh, come on. Don't be like that wall. You were on my side for a second. This nifty little treasure here. Antidotes. It's giving you a sign. Why would it give you antidotes? Because the enemies are going to be poisonous. You see, these games, as much as they hate you and want to kill you, they want to tickle your brain at the same time. You, sir, I need your attention. Good day. No. No. Come on now. You have to try better than that. Come on. Now there's the trap. If you're quite done, sir. Okay, we're just gonna have to evade him. That right there is what you want to look out for. When you see that, probably won't see it your first time. I didn't see it my first time. I didn't see it the second time either. But look, you're really killing this for me. You know that? I can do that too. Ooh. Wonder if I can push him back far enough to make him activate that. No! Damn it. Do it. No, don't. Oh man, you suck. We're experimenting here. I've never done this. Never forced him to activate it. You have to step like right on that pile of cardboard. Come on. Do it! Oh, come on. It has to work for him. Well, that's annoying. Okay. Either way, that thing is going to come down. And where it goes is right over this edge. So what you want to do is your best bet is to just run past it as fast as you can. Wow, it really doesn't want to. That's amazing. I wonder why. Okay. Then I guess we're gonna have to activate it ourselves, which is totally unfair and messed up, but whatever. Run! Yeah, that's a double trap. It'll either hit you and kill you, or when it comes off the hinges and starts rolling towards this way, it'll hit you on the way down, and either knock you off or take all your health away on the initial hit. Killed me twice in a row on the first playthrough. You guys remember that part. If you watched it, I'm not going to assume you did. But, okay. Now we're getting down to the more confusing areas of this place. Kinda want fire paper for this. Hey! Jump! Come on. That combo, though, look at that! That is such a cool combo. Yeah, that part. Woo, that is nasty. We will deal with it appropriately, though. Run off this way. There's dogs down there. That's what I hate about it. Okay. You. I must get rid of you. He is like the #1 problem because he's on the other side of the dogs, and whatever's near the dogs gets their attention. Ugh. Let's see what we can find here. This'll work. Yeah, why not? Dog? Yeah, hit them both. Spread was really bad, though. Alright. That's it. Yeah, come where I can get you. Oh, yeah, that's it. Run for the fire. That's it. Come on up, doggy. Damn. It was quick. Okay, so once the dogs are out of the way... I'm trying to loot here, buddy. Anyways, once the dogs are out of the way, that is your largest problem. Just them. Now, we can drop down stealthily and take out these two. Now, these two, they're not so bad, especially if you sneak up on them. They won't hear you when you're dropped down nice and quiet. Of course, you know the guys with the shields, they crawl. They're not going to come rushing at you. Ow! Okay, so now that I've been hit with the oil, it is in my best interest to not get hit with the torch. Like that. Oh, come on. You made me miss my visceral. I had to, just to be cruel. I wanted to force him back into the fire. And I knew the bullets that we were going to get were going to give basically all of them back to us. You! Walk towards me. That's it. That's a good boy. Come on. Never been to a bonfire before? Come on. Come on. Don't be scared. Come on. Ah, there we go. Tagged him once. Come on. Okay, blood vials. Blood vials. Pretty much got all of our vials and bullets back. That was good. It's good. Okay. Maybe I didn't miss a scrambler. Maybe he's right here somewhere. It's quite possible. Though I don't want that to be the case. There he is. I'm dumb. Sit still. Sit still. You damn crows, when are you gonna learn? You attack in a straight line. Nothing you do is ever gonna be good enough. Except when I hit a tree. Give me that. I need those. Nice try. You damn bird. Yeah. Cha. The brutal chained forehead smack. See, I always get paranoid about scramblers early. I knew there was one like right here somewhere. Turned out he was right there. Oh yeah, whole lot of nope over here. Gotta get that item though. Yeet. Oh, damn it, come on. Do something I can punish. The torch is fine, whatever. There we go. Blood vials? Yeah. You gotta be on guard in this place. Nothing is free. I break shit just because I can. Oh yeah. I love this place more and more by the minute. Can't you tell? Ugh. We are getting good money items, though. I'm glad about that. Yeah. This is where some of the nastiest traps in the game are. Right here in this village. See that? Look at that. Look at that shit just waiting to happen. If it will, come on. Thank you. God. Now this one does not fall over. And don't touch it either, because it'll still hurt you. That village in there, though, ugh. The traps. The traps are just... Nope. There we go. We've got a red lantern over there with some incense. You know what that means. Let me casually grab this item. Okay. Sleeping dogs. You know why sleeping dogs suck, right? Because they wake up.
Oh. A hunter of beasts, are you? Glory be. You know not the value you possess. But more's the pity. The hours of the night are many, and the beasts more than I can count. A veritable hunt unending. Not even death offers solace, and the blood imbibes you. A most frightful fate. Oh my. But I'm willing to do you a kindness. Step lightly round to the right of the great cathedral and seek an ancient, shrouded church. The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength. Yes, I'm unquestionably certain.
There be the Tonsil Stone. Okay. So, this item, not a consumable. There it is. A latticed deformed rock or perhaps a meteorite. Appears useless, but poses some odd gravitational force that prevents its riddance. A dubious soul once said, "Step lightly round to the right of the great cathedral and seek an ancient shrouded church. The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength." Remember how I told you to pay attention to the pattern on the statues on the way to Vicar Amelia? That's what their heads look like. This is a sign. And you have to beat her to get to this place, to get the password, to get to this NPC. Now this guy, he can either show up here, or he can show up in Hemwick Charnel Lane. If you beat Vicar Amelia before you go to Hemwick Charnel Lane, he will pop up there, where way back in that part, when we did that, I talked to the woman. She was like, "I just can't wait," with the terrible voice acting. Yes, that NPC would initially be replaced with him if you kill Vicar Amelia before you go to Hemwick Charnel Lane. But, yes. What this is referring to is the spot we found after the armored Shreks and the Scramblers when we went into the big cathedral that looked like it had the Lord Vessel in the center. What I failed to mention is that you do have to have this item in your inventory when you get killed by that spider-like creature called the Amygdala in front of that gate. Because it doesn't open. That gate will actually lead back to Yargalensing Village later, after we defeat Rom. But, yeah. You need this in your inventory when you get killed. So it's a good thing we got that. Okay. This guy over here, he's going to pull that gate and make you go around if you don't kill him fast enough. But, I'll kill these dogs, because fuck them. There is a sack bro over here. Yes, the kidnapper over here is pain in the ass. And we're going to have to kill him, though. Ooh, nope. We're not going down there yet. Not yet. That's gonna have to wait. Oh, hi. You, trying to thwart my plans? Trying to get the attention of the sack bro? I don't think so. And that guy will close the gate when he sees you, so try not to be seen. Oh, hi. Hello, cutie. Yeah! Get wrecked. There he goes. Closing the gate. Or no? Guess not. Perfect. I don't think the sack bro... He's on the other side of this house right there, but I don't think he should be facing us when we see him. He should be turned the other way. I hope, anyway. Yeah, there he is. Cool. Please don't see me. Please don't see me. Please don't see me. Arrgh! Oh, he's just doing the thing. I thought he was going into rage mode already. Woo! That's... oh. Shouldn't you be going into rage mode? Hey, rage mode. Damn, figured we could have done that at least one hit by now. Guess not. Okay, now we can go around the other way and stop that guy from closing the gate. Oh, that rooftop. Nope. Yeah, we're only going to clear a little bit of this place before we move on. Beast Roar! There we go. Much like the Hunter's Bone. One of the forbidden hunter tools made by a Reverend Izzy. Borrow the strength of the terrible undead dark beasts, if only for a moment, to blast surrounding foes back with the force of a roaring beast. The indescribable sound is broadcast with the caster's own vocal cords, which begs the question, what terrible things lurk deep within the frames of men? Just like the other item we have, it has an arcane requirement of 15. They both do. This only uses 2 Quicksilver bullets. It's not quite as useful as the Hunter's Bone, but we're going to have some fun with it. I'll show you what I mean. Get rid of that for now. Yeah, check this out. Ahoy there, matey. Oh, he has no idea what's about to happen. This is hilarious. This is really good for PvP if you're in places with gravity. Oh, I wasn't close enough. Check that out. It's very good for getting the heat off of you. Hello? I'm not trusting it. Blue elixir. I know you guys are waiting for it. I know you. You can't fool me. I know you guys are waiting for it. But you can't get it. You can't have it yet. You gotta be patient. Now, we should find the white church outfit up here, if memory serves. Hi. I know you want to. But you can't. Know why? Because you suck. Now, when hitting the crows, there it is, remember, I mean, just absolutely annihilates them for half a second. It's a very good item. But, I wonder if I can make that. It's worth a try. Oh, almost. I went and broke somebody's wheelbarrow. I have to pay them back. With blood. But, let's see, this guy, normally when he sees you, he goes, nope. You're gonna have to walk a whole 50 feet around to get to me. Okay, we're not gonna do that part yet. What we're gonna do, since this place is huge, we're gonna come back and finish it next time. Ah, this level's so big. Can't believe Markiplier acknowledged me. I'm still geeking over that. It's insane. crazy. Okay, let's head back to the Hunter's Dream. I'm gonna use my blood echoes to level up real quick. And from there, we will say our goodbyes for now. Yeah. Papal Garriman, you better be there. No? Really? Man, what's it gonna take to get this jerk to come talk to me? Or to come take a nap in the garden? Alright, let's pop these items that we got. Got 3 of the good ones. Boom! 5.4k on the spot.
Very well.
Yeah, we can level up twice. So take my arcane to 20. Bring up endurance to 17. Yeah.
Farewell.
Go repair our stuff. I'm sure it needs it. No, not fortify. Yeah, we definitely need to repair this stuff. Okay. Let's see what we can do as far as blood gems go. Now this... yeah, we're not going to need that anymore. Let's see. Oh, yeah. That'll be good for Tonitrus. I think we're going to have to do that. We don't need HP continuation. That blunt damage, man. Actually, what can we upgrade? Let's look at that too. Ooh. The ball is in our court. See, yeah, so we have just enough to take this up one more time, and any choice of these. Let's go with the threaded cane for now, just because it's been getting some love. Why not? Okay, and I think I'll use the rest of my blood echoes to buy a couple items, but I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. I am going to try to upload these series in order. Got 3 of them going right now. We're doing Bloodborne, Scholar of the First Sin, and Dragon's Dogma. Yeah, I'm going to try and stay as organized as I can with these. I'm going to go one at a time, in order. It'll go Bloodborne, Scholar of the First Sin, and then Dragon's Dogma. So the next video you're going to see from me is going to be the next part of Scholar of the First Sin, which, judging by the views I've been getting on that video, I would say more people on this channel have been looking forward to Scholar of the First Sin than either Bloodborne or Dragon's Dogma combined, as it would seem. That's what the views are telling me, but I'm glad that you guys are happy to see me play that game. Thanks again to Sam for being a champ and gifting that to me. He did not have to do that at all, but, and I know you guys want to see Dragon's Dogma too, because I'm having a lot of fun with that game. Can't wait to crack into Bitter Black Isle again. But I'm rambling at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I have been your faithful host, Let's Play Dark Souls HD, and I will catch all of you in the next video.